Okay, we are recording. So, hello everyone, and welcome to race number 10 officially of the Music Artist Cup series. We are finishing what we started. On to Watkins, Glen. 15 laps here around the IndyCar layout, where real life IndyCar races, the boot as it is known. So, this should be pretty interesting. We'll be having pit stops, assuming this goes green. Or I should say pit window is only about 7 or 8 laps with where everything is set. So this will be interesting. There will be at least one pit stop. Some might need to do 2. That is the big question right now. So we'll just have to see how it will play out. And then, of course, this track is pretty well synonymous with carnage. You get a caution, then some other things go crazy, and the next thing you know, then they're under caution, and then some other things happen, and certainly not unheard of here. Slowed my speech there. Let me get this down to where we need it. There we go. So, looking at the starting order for today's race, which will mark the halfway point of the Music Artist Cup Series. Justin Allen, the number 72, on the pole position, and Justin Zeidel starting in second right next to him. Then the 24 of Logan Drailing, another great qualifying effort from that 24 machine. And then Jeff Scott, Dylan Seltz, Colton Yo, Noah Descargo, and Brandon Gomez. And then Tom Jonas, pretty good on the road courses, starting 9th, and Dominic Anthony, winner of the last race at Dodge, rounding out the top 10. If we take a look at the full starting order, number 1 starting all the way back in 40th. That's kind of important because he is only, or she, excuse me, I always do that. She is only 1 point behind the 42 of Ben Crouch, who is currently the point leader, starting this race in the 19th spot. But a lot can happen. We'll just have to see how it will play out over 15 laps, 2 pit stops, maybe 1 for some, and possibly a whole lot of carnage. We'll see how this will play out. Let's get the command. Let's see what happens. Got a nice drink right here next to me. Guess who this race is? Lag Spike. Getting all the cars in frame like that. As sorry, during the 13 got messing with the pace car there a little bit. So as they round the final corner, coming into the restart zone already. Field in the hands of Justin Zeidel and Tristan Allen as the green flag flies, and we are racing here at Watkins Glen. The 3rd attempt of me recording this, as man, a great entry there for Zeidel. He might be able to clear the 72, but then you have to go through the grass along with everyone else. But the 13 has cleared the 72. Jeff Scott will now do the same. And to hold that shot for a little bit there. Jason Allen already looking. Coming into the bus stop, not able to make the move. Now we're actually under threat from the 24. And the 72 struggling here early on as we are headed into the boot. 32 and the 13, or excuse me, 35 and the 13 starting to pull away a little bit. This is the first dangerous spot where carnage can sometimes take place. Looks like we get through that safely. Drailing now up to 3rd. Pole sitter back to 4th. And now these two have pulled away. They're going to just start to get into a rhythm. This is another carnage prone area. Will we get through here? Well, the field is already single file. So that'll help them stay relatively calm. The 03 though hits the attenuator. Ben Crouch is able to get by it. He goes around, but he recovers. But there goes the 99 around, along with, that looks like the 78. And the 00 just hit that wall pretty hard. Did any of those cause a caution? It is possible that it didn't. Nope, it did. So caution already. So Zidell, Scott, Drayling, Allen, and Colton Yo in the top 5. Yo, what's up, Colton Yo? There's a little bit of confusion there between the 57 and the 39. As everyone starts to file in back there, and yep, that's to be expected. There's just no avoiding that. I really wish I could, but that is now going to be Chris Valerio out of the race. And Dawson Wheeler with damage, and yeah, there's just no way around that. I wish I could fix that. I really wish I could. But that's impossible. So the cautions here are pretty short. So we'll see here. Does anyone pit? Looks like just about everyone going to take this opportunity with how short the pit window is. Yeah, that is literally everyone. I do not see a single car staying out. Okay. So that's that already done, as we will be coming to the green here. The 72 is, I'm not sure what he's doing. But they're all out of sorts. But as we come back to green here, my goodness, everything is all screwy. But Jeff Scott did get the lead there. I'm not sure how I feel about this track. But the racing here can get pretty entertaining, at least for a little while. So Tristan was listed in 4th, but started side by side there. I'm not sure what that was. But the officials let that slide, so I guess we're going to keep going here. And that's Allen into 2nd with Jeff Scott the leader. Colton Yo, battling Logan Drayling now coming into the bus stop. Tom Jonas is right there. Over the curbs. There's all the slow traffic from the carnage under caution. The 81 actually has a little bit from that, but it's not too bad. But again, that's just blind corners. You just don't know where to go. Dale Salzman has gotten into the top 10 now, so he's looking pretty strong in the number 19. And Tristan Allen starting to come back here. He is right on Jeff Scott's tail. Tristan Allen driving for Foo Fighters in the number 72. As this track is a little wonky. I think I preferred it a little better with the higher grip when we came here with the Indy cars. But still pretty good. As we'll take a look at the rest of the field here. Jeff Scott, Tristan Allen, Justin Seidel, Colton Yo, and Tom Jonas in the top 5 now. So that's Logan Drayling back to 6th. Then Gomez, Salzman, Hall, and Anthony all in the top 10 right now. NASCAR Go. And Snyder, Thames, Seltz, and DJ Reed are all up here. We're going to take a look really quickly to see if anyone got out as a result of all that carnage, and indeed we have quite a few retirees. Iggy Burns once again has had probably the worst luck these last several races. So we'll just have to see if they'll be able to fight back later on. As everyone's just sorting themselves out and to see how far they can go on this run. And then when the caution does come out, there'll be less fuel that they'll need. They can maybe take only 2 tires. And then get out ahead of everyone else. His track position is king on a track like this. And some of the damaged cars are not doing too badly, but some are also falling back at the same time. But none of them appear to be too catastrophic, and this track is obviously pretty dang big, so don't think damaged lap traffic should pose much of a problem. As they head over that little bit of a bump there, you can see them go a little boop. Colton Yo getting pretty close here to the 13 of Zidell. See if he'll be able to make the move. As everyone heads through the grass, it's the most efficient way to do it, and if you can make it work, why not? Yeah, that didn't work quite as well as I thought it would. Yeah, Tyler Lyman just running all by himself, and then Mia Leathers, and then the damaged 77. So, kind of a shuffled running order as a result of that carnage under caution. Only 10 to go here, but these are pretty long laps, so we'll just have to see. I'd take a quick sip of my liquid. Lemonade is good stuff. So Tristan Allen running a sub 1 minute 40 lap time there. That last lap, that is pretty dang good. But Scott even faster. So, as Scott's pulling away a little bit, looks like he is just fully committed to making that other stop. He is pushing hard, while Tristan Allen is more conservative right now. You gotta love that. So as the field has settled down, as we wait to see when they're all going to pit, which they'll, if we don't, well, let's face it, caution or not, they're pretty much going to have to. I think we'll go on board for a lap around this track when we hit the line next time by. We'll go on board with the 57 for a lap and see what it's like. I'm going around the boot at Watkins Glen, excuse me there. It's Jeff Scott in the race lead, the number 35, driving for Foo Fighters. Then the Disturbed, number 72, Tristan Allen. Then Zidell, Yo, and Jonas. Yeah, everyone's just pretty chill right now, so see how this will play out. You're coming to start lap number 8, pretty much the halfway point here, as already Jonas is actually coming in, so forget that idea. So Jonas is the first to pit already, so he may have stayed out. There's Tyler Lyman coming in as well, and many other runners toward the rear. As, whoa, something just happened there with the 97, and we have a caution. Evan Hunter in trouble here on the front straightaway. Wow. What that just did for those cars who came on the pit road. That is huge. What even happened? Over the curbs? What the... What? I'm sorry. I'm not sure what that was. But, okay then. I have no words for that, but that happened. Evan Hunter has, broke time and physics. Rather fascinating. And he'll restart in 20th. GG. That's all I can say. As everyone else just continues to work their way up here, as it looks like they were just now taking the caution flag. All these leaders, I don't even want to see the carnage that's going to ensue as a result of this. It's pretty obvious that there's going to be some. Scott, Allen, Zidell, Yo, and Drailing are now the top 5 after Jonas pitted. Will they pit? This is the question now. I do imagine that they will. This will get them to the end rather comfortably. Everyone else who pitted before that caution will be a little more iffy as far as making it to the finish of the race. And of course, the big question of if anyone else got damage as a result of brake checking, which is a good possibility. But yeah, the lights are already out, so you can see how short the cautions are at this place. As everyone is now going to catch back up. Who we got here? It looks like... Okay, these are some lap car, or at least they were. Looks like the leader is indeed Tom Jonas now, then Lyman, again I think, Leathers, Zach Ryan, and Carter Friesen. Thanks to all that. My goodness, they're literally going about as fast as they were under caution. As they were under green, but they're under caution, so that's a little weird. So it'll be only 5 laps to go, as man, that physics break there has certainly played into a lot of these drivers' hands. We're back at it. With only 5 to go, I heard someone hit the wall. Everyone trying to get back after it back there. And indeed, it looks like everyone up here has gotten up here, courtesy of strategy. The 31 as well has done so. Justin Zidell, the first runner on the normal strategy. Then Colton Yo and Wyatt Walker's gotten up here. Then Cody Reynolds. Now I saw lights flash and the caution is out already. So we're going to have a shootout to the finish, as we have had a pretty much insta-caution, I think. Where's the pace car? There it is. So yep, the caution is out already. We'll find out what for in a bit. But this will play into the hands of all these front runners here. Man, this is a strange race. Not nearly as strange as the one I tried earlier, though. That was so strange I couldn't even do it. Now this track only has like 2 or 3 lap cautions, so normally that would be the end of the race if we were on an oval, but not here. So this will help these front 6, or these top 6 on that restart, save some fuel to try and get to the finish. But is Tom Jonas in the race lead as we are coming to take the yellow flag? Or will they have to come in for a splash and go, which would likely give the lead to Justin Zidell, the number 13. So the caution flag has waved. It looks like it is indeed Jerry Mystery, the number 80, which is the cause of the caution. I'll try and do this as quickly as I can because things happen so dang quick. And I think that it was even just before we even got to the green. So yep, there he hits the wall and gets it hit by the point leader, the 42. And then, whoa, look out, the slam there from the 03, and that is what did it in. And the caution had to be thrown, because you saw that debris as well. So that'll do it. As now the field has to catch up to the pace car. Hopefully nothing bad happens. 57 has stayed out. Looks like everyone has stayed out. Still haven't caught the pace car. As we have a car sitting. And that's Samantha LeBron sitting off the track. It's just barely moving, so not sure if she ran out of fuel or what that was. It looks like we have some cars stopping to repair the damage. But lights are off. Yeah, this track is messed up. I think that this might be the last race that we have here. Because as you can see, the pace car has just pulled in, so we're pretty much already back to green. But they'll have to maintain their line At least for now, as Tristan Allen has fallen all the way back there. Not sure what happened to him. I'm seeing him all the way back at the tail end. So I'm not sure if maybe he got involved in one of those incidents when taking the caution flag, or just had a bad pit stop, or what. But we're coming to the green flag here once again. It's going to be 2 laps now. And again, we hear cars hitting the wall. Hopefully that doesn't result in anything too catastrophic, which it looks like it doesn't. I'm going to get back to battle for the win here as Mia Leathers under threat from the 92, but we could have a new point leader if the number 1 is able to hang on here. But it remains Tom Jonas in the race lead right now. Lyman and Leathers. And then Carter Friesen over the curbs. Going to lose out to the 60 of Zach Ryan. But Jonas is looking good right now. Leathers all over the back of Lyman. Number 5 driving for Shinedown. Mia Leathers driving for Francis Scott Keith, the man who wrote the national anthem for the United States. But the Migos, number 57 Chevrolet of Tom Jonas, with the advantage. A pretty decent advantage at that. Battle between Justin Zidell and Colton Yo. That is for 6th. Will the fuel last to the finish line for these front 5? That still isn't completely out of the question, but I think they should be okay. As the white flag is in the air on this absolutely wild and crazy race, there's only 1 lap to go. The 45 has to come in, I think, or did he just stop? I don't know what the 45 just did there. DJ Reed, I saw him way up at the back in some kind of trouble. Not sure if he had to come down pit road or what the deal was. Oh my gosh, that's everyone on pit road, including the 13. That was everyone. Are they not able to make it on fuel, or what's going on? My goodness, just when you thought this race couldn't get any weirder, I thought that they would have been guaranteed good on fuel. So I must have missed something. As I see a battle further back there, it looked like that was between the 15 and the 35. Man, this is going to be a weird race. No doubt about it. Tom Jonas, wide open road ahead of him. The fuel will last for him, yet somehow not for those who pitted before him. Or after him, I should say. Caution flag has waved. But it doesn't matter, since we're on the last lap. And through the final couple of corners, the road course master himself, Tom Jonas, driving for Amigos, has gotten the race win. In what I can only describe as, what was that? Literally no words. No words to describe that one. And the fact that he was able to make it, no problem. I am absolutely amazed. I am absolutely amazed. But it's just how it goes, I guess. I got nothing. I've got nothing. Whoa, we still got cars racing. My goodness, that's weird. So yeah, we still got a race going on here by the looks of it. As everyone is through the grass. I am so weirded out right now. Yeah, it looks like they're all still at speed. Or I don't know. Let me get a look here. Is it official yet? Nope, not yet. Still waiting. And the official word is all these guys have slowed down. But by the looks of it, just based on what I'm seeing, Tom Jonas, Tyler Lyman, Mia Leathers, Zach Ryan, and Carter Friesen all in the top 5. Then Jeff Scott, Wyatt Walker, Cody Reynolds, Tristan Allen, and Brandon Gomez. At 72 has run out of fuel. But okay, now it says complete, so these are now official. These are now official. But my gosh, okay, I'm just gonna say it. What the hell was that? I have got nothing for whatever that was. But I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it go because I mean it doesn't seem like I can get this track just right. But this is why I pre-recorded it, because I had a feeling something like this would happen, and that I would have to redo it a few times. This is the 3rd attempt, and man, I've got nothing. But the road course master himself pulls through, and Tom Jonas driving for Amigos as we're gonna head to victory lane. Oh my gosh, whatever that was. But Tom Jonas comes out on top. Driving for Migos. My gosh, that was weird. A weird race. No doubt about it. But, hey, sometimes you get those. And that is officially halfway in the series. And then the next race will be at Pensacola. So, oh boy. Plate racing, baby. Which also means lag fest. Well, fun. And that will be live streamed maybe over the weekend sometime. Maybe. We'll have to see. I'll try and let everyone know in Hangouts in advance. So anyway, after that, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure if you can call it a race. After that, Abomination. Oh man, that track definitely works better with the Indy cars. Wow. This is Jeff Scott led the most laps, so he'll get bonus points there. But anyway, let's see how this will shake up the point standings. No surprise there. Mia Leathers pulling out a massive gap. Courtesy of that, Brandon Gomez now 78 back. Tristan Allen up to 3rd. Gaining quite a few spots on there. 90 points back, and then Ben Crouch, who came into that race as the point leader, falls to 4th. And Tyler Lyman gaining spots after that 2nd place finish, up to 5th. And Zach Ryan, Isaac Snyder, DJ Reed losing out on that one. And then Mark Davidson and Chris Valerio currently round out the top 10 in the standings right now. Cody Reynolds, Jonathan Rains, Carter Friesen, Wyatt Walker, Jerry Mystery all in the top 15. Oh my goodness me. There's very little that can describe how weird that race was, and that hopefully it won't be that weird at Pensacola. I highly doubt that it will be, as we look at the full standings here. Tom Jonas gaining 8 spots, courtesy of that win. Suspended for 1 race earlier in the season. 31st currently. Man. Well, hopefully Pensacola won't be as weird, but I hope you enjoyed anyway. Not sure if I'll be going back to that track for a stock car race at all. If I do an IndyCar Season 2 further down the road, I don't know. But we'll just have to see. So thank you everyone for watching, and big congrats to the 57 on the win. Next race will be at Pensacola. We'll see how a little plate racing will play out. I'll try and let everyone know. If you're in the Glorious but Deleted Google Hangout, I'll try and let everyone know in advance the day of. So thank you, and until next time, take care, and bye for now. Sorry, still that race.